on the beats. Oh, it's been a long time coming. Oh, one time, stand not say. Mambo chick, not the broke, but take it back. Oh, taking beats and talking jump. We all the family, make we follow the plan of peace, love, and harmony. All we need, not for living unity. Forgive and forget, let we not go regret. You think they wake it happy anytime we fret. Boss, knocking bango begin. Always do your best, not for hot you can be. Ring, are you ready for the ring? Make you call, let we talk, real talk. Oh yeah, hello. I can't think out, make we talk, real talk. Oh nah. Make you think out, let we talk, some real talk. Oh yeah. So you think come here for real talk. Oh yeah. Vanity, all not vanity, but that's gonna go stop pulling down and keep plenty. The other one, properly body, waiting catch the other one from the talk. Now it's a beat. If you not like your reality, change your mentality. No fussing and fighting security. All you never tight, but keep up out of sight. In your darkest night, that ain't gonna be your light. Real talk. Oh yeah, hello. I can't think out, make you talk. Real talk. Oh nah. I make you think out, let me talk some real talk. Oh yeah. So you think come here for real talk. Oh yeah. I'll follow. Yeah, the sound, the show don't get this for a very long time. Thank you for that. So, also, they welcome you to Real Talk today, where Sonne Multimedia, technology, the power, bring a camp. Same way, so Lyrikal Foundation join them with initiative for bringing a camp to you. Within our house, restaurants, now, Beach Road normally. And then with the broadcast from today again. Um, wonderful scenery and things like that. Again, today with the guests that with me. We've been get them last week, but today we only get them two. Last week we been get um, two gentlemen then with a lady. But unfortunately, because of um, situations that way they beyond the control, the lady not be able to join me today. However, we will get the two gentlemen them on board today, and definitely we will continue the conversation on Real Talk. Today, we want to talk about the principles of government, self-government, but particularly we will talk about parameters. We'll talk about parameters. Yeah. So if you get your comments, you get a question, we will ask you. Just drop them now the wall or inbox, and definitely we will respond to you appropriately. Any concern you get, because only what we talk about, you said can add your voice there. Because what we do now a community with a bill. So we all will put with us and together as to how for make things better that we countries. So remember, so we can talk say in the Real Talk. Um, The change they start with we, the individuals. Yeah. Then at the end of the day, we all get to a small, small candle. They will light a small, small candle there when they go around the different communities. Yeah. Okay. Since I don't say this, I'm going to take a short break. Then right after that, I will come back and introduce the guest then to me. Yeah, of course. My name is Lyrikal Thorpe. Take a short break and I come right back for talk to introduce the guest then to me.
Oh yeah, yeah. The breeze but the mic, treasure by the beats. Oh, it's been a long time coming. Oh, one time, stand not say. Bamboo chick, not the rock, but take it back. Oh, taking beats and talking jump. We all the family, make we follow the plan of peace, love, and harmony. All we need now for living unity. Forgive and forget, let we not go regret. You think they wake it happy anytime we fret. Boss knocking bando begin. Always do your best, not for hot you can be. Ring, are you ready for the ring? Make you call, let we talk, real talk. Oh yeah, hello. I can't think down, make we talk, real talk. Oh nah. I make you think let we talk, some real talk. Oh yeah. So you think come here for real talk. Oh yeah. Vanity, all not vanity, but that's gonna go stop pulling down and give plenty. The other one, properly body. We think catch the other one from the talk. Now it's a beat. If you not like your reality, change your mentality. No fussing and fighting security. All you never tight, but keep them out of sight. In your darkest night, now ain't gonna be your light. Real talk. Oh yeah. Hello. I can't think down. Make no talk. Real talk. Oh nah. I make you think. Let me talk. Some real talk. Oh yeah. So you think come here for real talk. Oh yeah. I'll follow.
Yes, family, we don't come back again. It's Lyrikal talk when they come to you from the Lyrikal Cruise broadcast. Sonne Multimedia technology. I the power this one, the push and answer to the Tanga one. Same so Lyrikal Cruise Foundation joined down with initiative from being account to again. We want to talk about principles of self-government, specifically parameters. We to get them when they try earlier. By the time we get them on screen, we go introduce them. We go introduce them to it. So we'll talk about parameters. Basically, from your understanding, when mention parameters, they come from boundaries. Okay, we first get to join me, now Maurice Williams. Maurice Williams, come with please.
Hello, everybody. I have everybody here on this program today.
So we expect to hear opportunity shortly. When I talk about parameters, we talk about boundaries, talk about um, starting and ending. If we live like a society, we will not get boundaries, but putting they go wrong. If you live, if you live a family outside standard no day, but putting they go wrong. So when we talk about parameters, basically we talk about principles, we talk about boundaries, we talk about standard, even at the office. What are the parameters where the office where the work? Those kind of parameters don't be set as a family. Those kind of boundaries don't be set for the family as a community. Of course, as a nation, those kind of boundaries that we don't set for ourselves. You know, culture they call norms. Norms for society are something in the way nobody not teach with them, but we just accept this. Okay, that's so we supposed to be. And then norms then they can be good, they can be bad, they can be right, they can be wrong, they can be wrong. So without saying it on Sunday, we get set as a family. It also affects we as a community and as a nation. So now this one for see how we can scatter the short term we will get in all these different spheres, with personal lives, with family life, with community life, and society as a whole. So we don't get knowledge with Rufus. Knowledge from you take this thing about parameters. I bring a canon for make family understand boundaries. What are your take on that?
Well, I have already started with boundaries of the discussion. I would like to say, for me, on take, I consider parameters any factor really able for help people define a system or whether before determine factors that able for help for determine performance of a given system. So, for example, if you want to talk about the family system, looking at the factors then where we go there for deal with, we will help we for see how the family for work, but it's I want to look at them from that perspective of the factors then where they help for determine the performance of the particular unit that we want to talk about family, country, and so on and so forth.
Okay, yes. Of course, it's very important that we get all that thing. So somebody say if we not get boundaries, pocketing no go work. I mean, what do you think about that?
I agree. I agree. Every stage of life, there always has to be boundaries. In fact, we can foolishly think say as we dey go, we dey outgrow boundaries. For when you dey na school, they go give you the like knock out after so time. You must make sure say you go lesson, you must do this. So childishly sometimes we can dey look forward to the term say, oh, when I go down big, why not go get for answer to parental boundaries? Why not go get for tell me when to come? But surprise, surprise, as you dey grow, the only thing wey dey change na the boundaries. You might not get the same thing from your parent, but now you get boundaries from the state. If you are married, you get boundaries from your spouse. If you dey in a community, you get the boundaries the way they control that community. So boundaries we will never outgrow. They will always be there. So it is important that we set standards. Them boundaries that they will always be. The best we can do now for work within them for the good of the community or for the good of the family or the country as it is.
Okay, I would expect my brother Pierre for join. Yes, as the case may be. Um, what about maybe somebody they watch we um they establishments setting, office setting, maybe in a private sector. So what's that some of the boundaries them we can be set from your own understanding, maybe from your experience. What are some of the boundaries that we need to be set in a kind of setting and they for make people they become productive in what they do.
Well, for example, in an office setting or an organizational setting, you get boundaries like honesty, punctuality. You get for embrace the ethos of that workplace. You get for embrace the code of conduct, waiting the whole day up to their heart. So if you're doing in an office setting, people them go expect you for be productive. They go expect you, for example, respect authority. They go expect you for fall in line and for use all within the within you power and your mental capacity for make that place be better. Even the private sector will expect of you. In fact, I would rather use the word where they go demand from you. That if you there, we expect certain standards for be maintained and we expect you to do them kinds of work.
Yeah, we talked earlier um about the family. Um, because if we not set parameters, if we not set boundaries, even for picking our family, picking our house, and not to start picking they, then picking they, then go grow up for be what they're supposed to be. For people where they watch way religious, God say if we train up the picking them in the way where they for go, so that when they're old, they're not going to depart from them. So in my mind, that train up there, he get for do with setting boundaries. They talk about those when I do the same for you. When you go school, for example, you know, say you go school, you get the school hours. But we talk about then school functions. We're not to the class you go. Then prize giving, then Thanksgiving, Now then tell them they boku, young people to have to do all kind of things. So if you then have family where I mean boundaries there, they will tell you say where prize giving done so time, because you can house. You understand? Because in that way so you see the comes with other boundaries for yeah for joining. In your opinion, Maurice, wetin boundaries, parameters, standards, wetin you mentioned earlier, but I wonder you see if you can scatter am more. Wetin e dey help for do to people individually in a family setting, in the office setting? Wetin these things dey do to the individual?
Thank you very much. Well, I believe say boundaries and they mold you into the person who you for be. For me, the most critical stage of I'll make bold for say that any nation or whatever, the building block of any side, na the family. Stems from the family before you go to your community, probably your town or your village, and then your country and whatever as it dey go now. But that formative stage where you dey na your family is key to wetin you dey do. And na that mean the family for be held with utmost regard and people dem for take am serious. But the boundary wey dem dey set na families. For example, if you dey into a family where dem dey tell you say honesty, hard work, respect for elders, respect for authority na key. If dem begin for drill am into you from an early age, e dey become the bedrock of your interaction with other people wey you don dey build. Then thing that they don dey part of you as dem dey say. And wey don dey part of you now, e go show for example in the interaction with people na the community. E go show where you go na school. And as you dey big, you go na your place because you don ingrain them principle and they don become part of you. E dey show na your place. So it is critical that dem boundary dem dey way dey na the family level. We for the look at them, we for the promote them, we for the safeguard them. Because if we mess them up from that stage, it becomes very difficult for correct them because you don't big. So I believe say at the family stage, we have to work very hard to imbibe the best culture dem in young people dem from when we dey small. To use role models, with people in our homes, people dem for show it the way. Whether in that religious setting, you mention about people dem wey religious, but you mention train up the child in a way wey e go grow, and that cannot be over emphasized. You find out say people dem wey dey carry some semblance of religious affiliation, then they try to take them thing as a law and an oath, while some other people might want for relax am. But whether you religious or not, the benefit is apparent to everybody. That when dem bound dem dey set am for you, you dey do am good, by implication you dey do yourself good, you dey do your community good, you get for do that future workplace good, and you get for do your country good in the end. I go stop with a final saying wey Wale people keep in mind, and say you cannot straighten the hook wey go in the whole clitoris and the sapling. That means tell wey be small, you allow something wey dey go, for example, is still don bend. Not the way don turn big big teeth wey dey try for teeth, not the teeth wey dey, you can never allow you. So na that formative tell wey dey go mold am, wey is small, wey dey under authority. Na you dey set them boundaries and dey emphasize on am, correct am, raise am wey e do right, give am a system of reward and punishment, and then we go reap the benefits of it.
Okay. If you just join me, we dey watch Real Talk when they come to you from the Lyrical Priest broadcast, where Sonne Multimedia technology the power, and same way so the Lyrical Priest Foundation join on with initiative for bringing come to you. We'll go for a short break. Right after that, we will come continue. Then we'll get with other guests prayer online. But for now, we'll take a short break and I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, yeah. The breeze bring the mind, pressure on the beats. Oh, it's been a long time coming. Oh, one time, stand not say. Bamboo chick, not the broke, but take it bang. Oh, taking beats and talking jump. We all the family, make we follow the plan of peace, love, and harmony. All we need now for living unity. Forgive and forget, let we not go regret. You think that we can happy anytime we fret. But suppose knocking band go begin. Always do your best, not for hot you can be. Ring, are you ready for the ring? Make you call, let we talk, real talk. Oh yeah, hello. I can't think out, make we talk, real talk. Oh nah, make you think out, let we talk, some real talk. Oh yeah. So you think come, yeah, for real talk. Oh yeah. Vanity of vanity, all not vanity, but that's gonna go stop pulling down and get plenty. The other one, properly body, waiting catch the other one for the talk. Now it's a beat, if you not like your reality, change your mentality. No forcing and fighting security. All you never tight, but keep them out of sight. In your darkest night, now ain't gonna be your light. Real talk, oh yeah, hello. I can't think out, make no talk, real talk. Oh nah, I make you think out, let me talk, some real talk. Oh yeah. So you think come, yeah, for real talk. Oh yeah. time coming. One time, one time, one time. One time stand and say, Mambo chick, not the rock, but take it bang. Taking beats and talking jump. We all the family, make we follow the plan of peace, love, and harmony. All we need now for living unity. Forgive and forget, let we not go regret. You think that we can happy anytime we fret. Boss knocking bango begin. Always do your best, not for hot you can be. Ring, are you ready for the ring? Make a call, let we talk, real talk. Oh yeah, hello. I can't take out, make we talk, real talk. Oh nah. Make you think, let we talk, some real talk. Oh yeah. So you think, come, yeah, for real talk. Oh yeah. Vanity, all not vanity, but that's going to stop pulling down and give plenty. The other one, properly body. We think catch the other one from the talk. Now it's a beat. If you not like your reality, change your mentality. No fussing and fighting security. All you never tight, but keep them out of sight. In your darkest night, now ain't gonna be your light. Real talk. Oh yeah. Hello. I can't think out. Make no talk. Real talk. Oh nah. I make you think. Let me talk. Some real talk. Oh yeah. So you think come, yeah. For real talk. Oh yeah.
I'll follow.
Okay, so don't come back. Within our pals restaurants, don't mind this person on our beach road we day. Very, very beautiful scene. Today is Sunday. I want to sign. It's Sunday shine. We there so many like that talk. We get with brother Morris. I'm also don't get with brother um Pierre. We just don't join me. He don't they listen to me anyways. Uh, we don't listen to me with this particular conversation. Pierre, you don't listen to me. So what's that you won't take on this whole thing about um how you call them parameters, boundaries, what do you talk about? What that you won't take?
Humble my good afternoon. Really happy for being part of this discussion. Um, as I listen the discussion from the start to how far we don't progress, for me, I pick up on several keywords. Them. Um, like you start off by saying parameters. Then they talk about boundaries, and Maurice also being there for God in the scope by saying now any factor where they determine the performance of the system or they define the system. Taking up for me and with the for me as I really talk about system, then suddenly click in my mind say a system normally a complex thing. We involve several things really help for coordinate in order for them to produce a desired goal. And normally management um, whether it's a family, whether whether it's an organization, whether it's a state, they all get an objective, all the goal. So how effective that system is or how need
Sorry, that is small each. Yes, sorry, they talk that is small each. Yes, clearly they talk
Yes,
about
so as I've been to say,
this whole thing. Yeah.
yes, so them boundaries there or them parameters there. As some people normally can say, them boundaries there or them parameters there too wide and too vary or meet them because they are far reaching. Me think say it can good way then can this so because it can be all encompassing and then they provide that room for let you grow up and let you meet then level again then standards then they so now then they think about it. So now then they
Boris, we are talk about this thing about boundaries being too. We are talk about this thing about boundaries being too wide. What about your attitude? Your attitude in administering the parameter. For example, parents are also say, you not for drink alcohol, but if you get to see they drink alcohol, So what if of be the attitude? Supervisor in office will say, not for kind of office late. When they can let pass all now. So what if of be your attitude, the way they set the parameters? What if of be your attitude?
Well, in a nutshell, I can say one sentence to summarize that. That is lead by example. People are more impressed by what you they do than by what you they see. So much so that you might get beautiful ideas and they talk nice in them, but if you begin for deviate from them, and people then begin for say you actions able to tell the person clearly and not disregard them. Why you dey set them and make you lead by example.
Okay. Um fine talk. So if you just to join you, don't take this short term to talk about principles of self-government. Don't talk about parameters. Look, if you're not able to govern yourself, take care of yourself, work on yourself, can never watch over anybody. In real talk, we believe say they change they begin with we. So all this so don't go, so don't cancel. What one for say to you, you try for set boundaries for yourself. Tell yourself the things the way you not go do. If all man they go to office late, tell yourself say me I need go to office late. If all man they do the wrong thing, tell yourself say me I go do the right thing. Because at the end of the day, the most important thing in this life now for make you get a clear conscience before your creator, God, and you come mortal now. And Bakutan in the where you choose for do the right thing, I mean in the current society, then they looking like say you get the I will call you all kindness. But if we get for be waiting we're supposed to be, if we families, if we society, if we communities get for be waiting they're supposed to be waiting we want them for be. We get for watch all of them tears so and put them in place. You and a supervisor, you and a boss. You say for that when a petty trader, when I get to a petty traders association, but that's them for do the right thing. If all man they do mokofe, tell yourself say me I dey do mokofe. If you that 507 I get to, you get you bobo there. Not treat them unjustly. Because for any unjust thing you do to somebody, potentially you don't hurt the family, you don't hurt the community, and by extension, you don't hurt the nation. So therefore, watch all that thing again. Um, last thing with you, Maurice, before I go to prayer, as we try for round up. With all this show we don't talk so, you think say any benefits there if people if families, if communities, if establishments, if we all decide for set parameters. You think say benefits say they just give you one or two benefits quick.
I think say benefit dey dey, and some of the benefit dem wey you go see for example rapid progress, you go see the avoidance of chaos. If you remove boundaries, surprise surprise, you go get one of the most chaotic existence. If you feel say you cannot exist with laws and discipline, you might feel say na the best you dey do until e reach a point where you go self destruct. Something wey go take you and destroy yourself. And most times we dey see issue the way they raise up navigation. Wetin na the thing the way they stop with development or with growth or with progress nationally, your community, your family, na because we no wan for embrace boundaries. For example, if you embrace the boundary of honesty, punctuality, by the time you dey get more hours if na government dey work for in the office, you dey become more productive. By extension, the state go become better. If you dey do am na your family, na the same thing. You go dey under na your family. You go translate am to your studies. If you are punctual for your studies, you are serious with your studies, you go begin dey see immediate benefit of good grades. Grades go begin improve. So the first person get for benefit na you follow use am for motivating force. Then two things and then no more. The avoidance of chaos, that mix up of something you no even know where you dey head for. And the fact that things dem go change for the better. Just them things that dey for even motivate you. Only you embrace boundary. You do am for compulsory. You go try like say na body. But remember say you yourself dey benefit first before the community, before your parents, before the government benefit. Like you sef dey get the benefit first by embracing self boundary.
Okay, yeah, the same question.
For me, I think the benefits them of embracing boundaries and limited, then unlimited. But I just want to focus on two. On a personal level, as much as man them, I think say we can get this inner satisfaction within you if we do the right thing. You get some kind of joy and some kind of peace. Say, okay, well, I do on the right track, and at least for once, I did do something where my conscience not get for flag me. Anyone knows say at the very end of this task or at the end at the very end of this attainment of this goal, my conscience will clear and I go able for no say well, me say a part of the solution in the society. Secondly, for me, within a group setting, when we embrace boundaries or parameters, then we dey notice say we dey get an increased level of team spirit, especially when you dey move towards a goal. If you are like when the word of God dey talk about oxen them or about animals that we then dey use together for let them plow a field. When we don't come together and we embrace them parameters, for example, honesty in the workplace, another example of adherence and obedience to authority. We dey see say every section within the organization, whether it's HR department, whether it's marketing department, as we dey pull together towards that goal, and the more we dey both interact, people understand ourselves, and think also say for once we dey able to achieve the goal and the purpose for the organization or that group. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, the point that they don't talk, I mean, Bookman says salient points there. I hope so this will also make sense to we, you where they watch now and you where they watch later. We always dey talk now to say, with the advance Europe and America, now the place to be is Dubai. Them place that they don't be cancel. Now these very principles they embrace, we make them like how they do so. I like watching the brother they don't talk. Let we listen to them till they are so, and let me try for apply on our lives, our families. Like what in Pierre just talk about the team spirit and all that thing in there. I can let for talk about football. If not in football scenario now, once the players get on the pitch, then the coach don't set parameters for them. This game for winner, how will they win now? Like for Jose Mourinho, for example, make sure say nobody not come like you defend for can score. If we get for use we 11 for defend, we dey defend. The chance when you get For go on the counter attack, go on the counter attack. And when they go on the field of play, what did the coach instruct them for do? And then they do. That's what principle does. The principle of self-government, especially when we talk about parameters, let we embrace them. Because the thing Maurice talked earlier, now you force the benefit as an individual. And by extension, your family the benefits, your community the benefit, your society the benefit, the nation the benefit. There's this guy who just will do exploit by long tennis. He beats Rafa Nadal. He's a Sierra Leonean descent. What does our government pay for him? Now, he made a practice for himself. So, when he beats one of the world's most renowned tennis player, personally, they acknowledge him. But again, the white and blue attached to him. Sierra Leone has been proud of him. That's what it's all about. When Messi they play football, when he dey score goal, personally, na him dey clap for. When he win world best, personally, na him dey get the game. But because he come from Argentina, people get for no Argentina. Cristiano Ronaldo do the same thing. I mean, LeBron James talk about basketball. We can go on and on and on. Let me embrace these things. Let me avoid that pulling down syndrome. American man say teamwork makes the dream work. In your family, once you parent don't set boundaries, embrace some, work towards some. In your office, do the same thing. In your communities, do the same thing. And definitely, this country will be ready to support you. Last word, Maurice. 30 seconds.
Well, one last word, short and simple. Embrace boundaries. Good for you, good for me, good for everybody.
Pierre, I like that. Embrace boundaries. Good for you, good for everybody. Good for you, good for me, good for everybody. Yes.
For me, your last word will be very similar to it in Maurice. Last word. Even the very best place where we all desire for go in the afterlife, in heaven, there are boundaries and there are parameters. So if you know say you want to honor God, you want to be productive in this life, then embrace boundaries. Thank you very much.
Okay, many thanks to the two brothers that we come today, Maurice Williams and Pierre Williams. As I said, unfortunately, unavoidably, we will forget Sylvia with me. But next week, we will get Sylvia with me alongside Pierre and Maurice again. But see how we continue to talk about this principle of self-government. So if you get a comment, if you get anything where you want to add, just reach out to me and send me a message. Yeah, we will do my best to respond to you. But thank you when you join me. I'm glad the way you take your time out for be part of this. Um, Sylvia will do with me next week. Another day with me today, we'll do with you next week by the grace of God. You will watch me. Thanks so much. We appreciate what you take time. We ask you, please like the page and share the page. We know they ask you for like and share because we want likes and comments. They ask you for that because of the content we talk about. What you share, I think when they transform individual lives, mindsets. Because we always tell you say the way how you think determining the way how you behave. The way how you behave, you become your habits. Your habits they form your character. And your character determine your destination. What we say here, what we do here, and for help you for change the way how you think. Once the way how you think change, everything about you they change. The change will see in our nation, not a political change we need. Because so when we born, we don't get so many changes. In the communities, we only communal change. We just need this individual change we transfer from person to person. That's how it's gonna work. Many thanks to the team. Don't put their hands together for making this broadcast come to you. All the technicians and everybody behind the scenes. We love you. We say thank you so much. This don't be real talk will come to you on the Lyrikal broadcast. Sonne Multimedia Technology Limited. Push this one for come to you. Same way so the Lyrikal Priest Foundation join on with initiative for bigger come to you. Till we meet you again, same time, another time when our next Tuesday, I say bye bye and God bless you. Cheers.
Please spend the mic, measure by the beats. Oh, it's been a long time coming. Oh, one time stand and say, Bamboo chick not the broke but take it bang. Taking beats and talking jump. We all the family, make we follow the plan of peace, love, and harmony. All we need now for living unity. Forgive and forget, let we not go regret. You think they wake it happy anytime we fret. But knocking band up begin. Always do your best, not for hot you can be. Ring, are you ready for the ring? Make you call, let we talk, real talk. Oh yeah,
Hello.
I can't think out, make we talk, real talk. Oh nah. Make you think out, let we talk, some real talk. Oh yeah. So you think come, yeah, for real talk. Oh yeah. Vanity of vanity, all not vanity, but that's gonna go stop pulling down and get plenty. The other one, properly body, waiting catch the other one for the talk. Now it's a beat. If you not like your reality, change your mentality. No forcing and fighting security. All you never tight, but keep up out of sight. In your darkest night, now ain't gonna be your light. Real talk, oh yeah.
Hello.
I can't think out, make no talk. Real talk, oh nah. I make you think out, let me talk some real talk. Oh yeah. So you think come, yeah, for real talk. Oh yeah.
I know you're follow. Yeah, okay, I'll follow.